Okay, we're up and running. So Wednesday, big day on Wednesday with the FOMC meeting, Fed chair. Then we have GDP, jobless claims, personal income. Those are the biggies. Employment, Chicago PM. Anyway, members of Hit and Run Candlesticks, you know where you can pick this up right here on the member page. This is when you log in. There you go, when you log in right here. For those that were at the, well, not necessarily, for those that were at the Rounded Bottom Breakout Workshop last night, I appreciate it. Thank you very much for being there. I really, really do. When it gets uploaded, it will be uploaded right here to you, okay? And I'll send you a note out that it's been uploaded. It's in the process right now, so I'll give you a heads up on that. So this is just simply the login page where you log into the room. You can come over here and pick up that workshop right there. And this is where I pulled up those numbers there. So I'm going to close that out. All right, good morning again, everybody. Let's talk about the market. Hey, the very first thing when the market opens, I truly, truly believe that what one should be doing is paying attention to the positions you're in. Not that hot tamale that you think you might want to be in. Follow your positions. That's where you can win or lose money, not these other positions. So let's keep that in mind. All right. Looking at the SPY here, I mean, things aren't too bad. They're really, really not. We'll see what happens throughout the day. What we've got is a low, a higher low. I guess we can say double bottom here. And then we've rallied up, and so far we're putting in a higher low. So what could happen is, let's take a look at this area right here as possible resistance. That's right there at the dotted deuce. So what we could do is we could climb up and get into that area. That is very possible, extremely possible. What we could also do is fail in here and then start moving to the downside. So key for me, because we are so close to the 50-period moving average, key for me is going to be that 50 right there. Okay. Target-wise, that's what I maybe see right through here. Maybe we can get a little higher here. There we go. Target around 408. That needs to have success, otherwise we could be in trouble to the downside. The bigger picture, if we're looking at this bigger picture, the bears are king of the hill, okay? The bears are the king of the hill. So right now the bulls are trying to sneak up the hill, but if they wake the bears up, the bears are going to wake up. They could wake up a little hungry, a little aggravated, and just eat them bulls up. So be very, very careful while we're looking at trades here. Because we are in a relief rally right now, I'm going to focus on the long sides. I have plenty short setups ready to go in here. So let's take a look at these. UPRO. Look how UPRO here has been trending. And then get all my tools organized. And now you can see probably should have done it this way. Sorry about this. It's Monday. A little bit disorganized. See how we have this wedge drifting up, and then we broke out of that wedge, and now we're showing a little bit of consolidation, coming dangerously close to a bullish pop out of the box. But it will have to pop out of the box, and the pop out will be above those candles right there. If that happens, that could set us up for moving into this area right here. We're going to have to successfully get through that area before we can go higher. On the short side, anything that runs below the 50-period moving average, I will look at that as a very possible short. SQ might be setting up here. SQ has a very nice little slightly trending bottom, nothing terrific, but a slightly trending bottom. You can see that we've also got this wedge here that we've broken out of. We're over the 50-period moving average. Anywhere in here, I would look for maybe some clues and some hints. As we move up into this area right there, that's going to be a little bit Well, the bulls are going to have to sneak through there without waking those sellers up. Another place will be right up through here, right through the dotted deuce area. So I think I better raise that up just a tad. There we go. I mean, and trade-wise, if SQ gets to going, I mean, what a beautiful little trade here, 45%. ARKK, I'm determined to make money on this thing. I'm determined to trade this thing. We've got a nice trend. We're over the 50-period moving average. Moving up, I just need that buy signal. Probably a buy signal along with a breakout here. And then that can give us, let's go like that. And move that right there. There's 47% to the 200 period moving average. A-firm is another one I like. Been kind of chasing this one. Yeah, I've been kind of chasing this one, trying to get in it, trying to work with it. We rallied up. I need that pullback here. Maybe we're getting it today. Maybe in the next couple days I'll get the buy signal, and then we'll look at trading that to the upside. Crux, let's just get rid of all that. Start over. Crux is moving up. You can see how that Crux has broken out here. I guess if you want to put it here, you can. If you want to put it there, it all makes sense. Either way, Crux is up here. Here's a nice move up through the 50, and we failed. Pretty common for that to happen. And now we're up, and now we're setting up. I think this is where we're setting up for that bullish move. Follow that trend, watch price action, entry in this area. It's not difficult. It's not difficult at all. If you're having difficulties, let me know. Take a look at Nokia here. I think we ought to keep an eye on Nokia. Nokia gaps up on Thursday. Friday it held up with a doji. This morning it gapped down, and buyers sure soaked it up like they had a piece of bread and there was nothing but brown gravy down there. They were just going for it. Let's keep an eye on this. From the dotted deuce up here to the 200 is 6%. Next target to the upside, next good target I would think is somewhere in that neighborhood. So that puts us into the 13%. So let's keep an eye on Nokia. Bread and brown gravy. Doesn't that sound good? So Boeing, I think, better. Oh well. So Boeing here, I think Boeing needs to do one of two things. It either needs to pull back and give us a buy signal, or it needs to break out and stabilize, and the new buy signal would be up here above the dotted deuce. So Boeing is still trending. I do not believe it is prime for a buy at this moment. So either pull back, settle down, give us that buy signal, or wait for that breakout. mRNA, here's what I'm waiting for on this. We either get a breakout, that's going to look like a buy to me, and if we start to break down, I'll look at this as a short. Real simple. Disney is setting up. Nice little bottom here, well constructed, tested the bottom, tested the top, finally broke out of the top. Here we are above the 50-period moving average. Now putting in a nice little flag, little pump out of the box kind of chart pattern. We're right in entry area, and entry area with a slight breakout too. So entry area is the breakout or on this pullback in here. Anyway, thank you, Stu, and good morning to you. Appreciate kind words. Appreciate those kind words. Hey, Mike, glad you could make it with us. Okay, man, that was short and sweet today. Short and sweet. Does anybody? I have a few minutes if anyone has a couple charts you want to look at. Yes, Phil. Thank you very much, Phil. I almost forgot. Rounded bottom breakout party. I like that. Rounded bottom breakout party. Today at 2 p.m. Eastern, right here in the Hit Run Candlesticks trading room. For those that weren't there last night, the recording is being uploaded as we speak. I'll let you know when it's up, and then we'll get this recording. So any members, I would love to have you here. If you can't be here, not to worry. Recordings are working, so that's good. Okay, going once, twice, three times. Anyone have any stocks you want to take a peek at? Any ones that you're in that you have some concern? Targets. Yeah. Target, setting up for that rounded bottom breakout. What it's going to need to do is just kind of prove to me. Massive amount of upside potential, if you ask me. It's what I would call massive anyway. 34%. That's massive to me. Look at that big old gap. We just need to get that love going. What we're going to need is the market to remain bullish. We're going to need earnings. This week is a heavy week on earnings. Some big dogs have earnings this week. So what we're going to have, that can make a big difference here. And if the earnings continue to look good, and so far they have, then it's stocks like this that just might run up. Good quality companies like Target here. What I'm calling the deuces. Okay, deuces. The deuce is this line. The 200 period moving average, and this is the dotted deuce right here. That's one of the things we'll be talking about tonight in the members trading room at 2 p.m. We'll be talking about this an awful lot. No, it's not the 34, Chris. Okay, I'm out of here. You guys take care. Thank you so very, 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 very much. And we'll see you in about 25 minutes, okay? Thanks, everyone. Appreciate it.